Are you looking for a home in Louisville, specifically Eastern Jefferson County near Middletown, that does not have an HOA? Well, let me show you this home at 11304 Cox Avenue, 40223, no HOA, and I bet this might be the one for you. Let's take a look inside. As soon as you come in the front door, you are right in the living room. You do have a little space here where you could put an entry table or something like that if you enjoy having that. But you are in the living room. The living room has real hardwood floors that you can see. They are an oak color. I think the interesting thing that you're going to find about this home is that the doors and the molding in the house is gray. And so we don't see that a whole lot in our properties in this. A gas fireplace, which is a great feature here with the accent wall. Again, they've used the gray molding here. And so you can put a television up there, or you could situate your living room furniture kind of any way you'd like. Now, the nice thing about this area is that it is so open to the kitchen. And so you come right into the kitchen with these ceramic tile floors. You actually have this overhang on your kitchen countertop where you could put some stools. If you like to have seating at the counter, you're able to do that. The appliances remain with this home. So you have a dishwasher, you have your microwave, your stove, and then your refrigerator. You can see that you also have a pantry cabinet, which is important. So it gives you a little bit of extra space, either for pots and pans or just food. But you want to make sure that you have plenty of storage for all of those things. I like this kitchen setup, how it's so open over there. And then you've got the nice corner cabinet with glass where you could put some pretty things in there and highlight some of your pretty dishes or glasses, things like that. You have a large window. And technically, you could make this a little sitting area. You could put a kitchen table here. Several things you could do with this space in particular. And then as you go back here, again, we stick with the gray molding that we have everywhere throughout the house. This is really, could be a dining room. If you need a larger table space, that's what the last sellers had here. They used it as their dining area. So you could do a table where we were just a second ago. You could make this a sitting room. It's a great area, lots of windows, and of course the doors back here, plenty of natural light. So there are 3 bedrooms on this level. There is a potential 4th bedroom and a full bathroom in the basement. So let's take a look at what we have. So again, we have hardwood floors throughout the hallway here through the bedrooms and such. You will have your full bath is right here, or your first kind of main full bath. You have a couple of bedrooms. You know, these are your kind of standard bedrooms. Again, and you can see how much space that they give you. Now the bedrooms have carpet, and it's kind of a gray carpet. Again, it kind of goes with the theme of the doors and the molding and such. It's a very light, muted gray. So we'll go through. We did pass here. This is a linen closet, great for the bathroom space, and that way you're not using your cabinets for things that you could put in the linen closet. And so here is the second of the smaller bedrooms. And again, just another kind of normal size bedroom, normal size closet, but also nice. This home has been deep cleaned. It is move-in ready. You can come right in and not have to do anything to this home. We have got it ready for the new owners. Another closet right here. As you come out into the hall, so much storage room in this house. So here's the primary. And again, great, ready to move in, carpet, fresh paint. You do have a larger walk-in closet, which is important, I think, in a primary bedroom. I think a lot of people are looking for that. So here is that opportunity here. Over here, you do have the primary bath. Primary bath has a jetted tub. It has a lot of cabinet space so that you can, then right around the corner here, it has a stand-up shower and then your jetted tub. let's head downstairs. It is amazing. The space that we have down here, you're going to find laminate flooring. So it's very durable flooring for a basement, easy to use, easy to maintain. So it's a great option. And again, it's the light gray. The walls are light gray. Now down here, you'll notice that they've gone with white molding instead of the gray. But let's take a little bit of a tour of what space is. So, I mean, right here, huge family room opportunity, office, playroom, so many things you could do. Perfect space for a pool table or a ping pong table, anything you need it for. Now this, while it does not have a door or a closet, was used as a bedroom by our last homeowners. And so the other interesting piece of this is it does have a giant closet on it so that you are really just missing the door. And you could totally just put one of the barn doors up where you would have a sliding door. And so great office, great bedroom. You can see the windows aren't small, but they're not super low to the ground, which is, we're going to go around this way, show you a few more things. You have the under the stairs storage closet type area. That's always a great one. Here is the full bathroom that is in the basement. You're going to love the beautiful tiled shower. This one has ceramic tile floor and nice vanity. So beautiful bathroom. So now this is the laundry room, and the washer and dryer do remain with the home. And so you're going to have that kind of already waiting for you. This home does already have in place a radon mitigation system. So here is the other side of the basement, and I mean, just more space. So again, just an area here. I think it was used as a playroom with the last owner, just, you know, storage, work, whatever you need to do. It's like a whole other house down here in this basement because there is so much space. But this is a great place to, again, have your family room, maybe some type of screen room, any of that. So let's take a look outside and check out the backyard. So let's take a look. I will say this is not necessarily the backyard that you're used to seeing in our area, but it is really neat. So let's take a look. So we have a deck that has been recently painted and freshened up a bit. You can see that the yard is fully fenced. And what you find here is that whoever owned this home previously and set the backyard up this way really enjoyed being outside. And so what we have is a giant fire pit right here where it has like built-in seating, amphitheater type seating. So you have that. And if you're missing grass, if you have a pet and you're worried about not having grass in the backyard, we checked into it. You could have it easily sodded over here, or you could even, if you're a golfer and you want a putting green, you could astroturf that little area. And part is fully fenced because the previous owner did have dogs. I think maybe they used the side or the front for their business. But anyway, there are places where you could add that if you'd like. So again, if you are thinking about a move to the Louisville area, reach out. I would love to tell you more about this home or others that I could assist you with. Rhonda Roberts, Keller Williams Collective.